So now we just saw both pieces, and those videos actually worked really well, which is super exciting. So we saw the planning piece, and then we saw the implementation piece. What did you guys notice about those two videos? Was there anything that you heard talked about in the planning piece that you saw being implemented in the implementation video? Say that again?
They're in the block area.
They're in the block area, exactly. So the environment that they're in.
She was giving her the adult support to ask another child to play instead of just putting her in the block area and walking away.
So there's, in that hierarchy of prompts, on there, they are giving a limited amount of assistance. That adult support piece, awesome. I definitely think those are really powerful because it's great to see something come. You know, it'd be really great to see, to watch, in my opinion, to watch a little bit more of that playing time and really see how the strategy that they're trying to implement, that they plan for, see how that played out. But I really do like those two videos. So we saw that planning piece, that planning video, but the big thing that you want to take away is that purposefully planning is so important. I mean, the goal here is to influence your target behavior or influence a certain behavior or avoid a certain challenging behavior. But anywhere in this purposefully planning progress, a child should be able to answer the following questions. And these are something that you can ask at any point in time during the planning process. So a child should be able to answer the question, what do I need to do? How do I know that I'm making progress? When do I know that I'm done? And what are going to be the next steps? So those are just some good guidelines to go by. You want to keep in mind that you want to have clear directions, a very clear beginning, middle, and end to this process. Then it's going to make it a lot easier to not only plan for it, but evaluate later and monitor. So then what we're going to do next is we are going to create an embedded learning opportunity at a glance for the child that you're working with for your vignette. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hand this out real quickly. But while I'm handing this out, if you guys could do me a favor, if you guys could go to handouts 12A, 12B, and 4A, 4B, and 4C, and just take a minute to go ahead and review those three handouts, because we're going to be using those kind of as references for this activity. So if you guys want, while you're in your seats, just go ahead and look those over and locate them. So then if you had a chance to locate them, what we're going to go ahead and do, if you can get back in your groups, I'm going to hand out this ELO, Embedded Learning Opportunity at a Glance worksheet, and you're going to fill this out for your individual child. And keep in mind, you might have to put in some things that maybe aren't in your vignette that you might not know, or put in some real life situations that you might be dealing with. So go ahead and take a couple minutes to move around. Actually, before we get started, before we move around, before everybody gets started, does anybody have any questions about what we're going to be doing?
What were the numbers?
12.4A.
They don't have numbers on them in the thing though. It's just one that says ELO at a glance.
Okay.
Yeah, ELO at a glance. That's what I'm going to be handing out to you. So you'll have that one in front of you. I printed that for you. But there are some other ones in there as well. And there's an index at the beginning. So if you go to the beginning of your handouts before the PowerPoint, there's an index there that gives page numbers.
It's page 33. Page 33, 34, and 35. Thank you.
So unless there are any more questions